Ever feel like the entire world is stuck in a slow-motion reel of yawns and half-hearted coffee sips? Fatigue seems to have claimed a permanent spot in our lives, with people dragging themselves through the day, barely staying afloat. Productivity is plummeting, focus is fleeting, and energy for anything beyond basic survival feels like a luxury. Coffee shops thrive on our exhaustion, while energy drink sales skyrocket. But these quick fixes only scratch the surface of a much deeper issue. Fatigue has become our collective shadow, following us everywhere and affecting how we work, study, and live. Lynn Hanley and Deville dive into this modern-day epidemic in their transformative book, Tired of Being Tired. They explain that constant exhaustion isn't just about burning the midnight oil or skipping breakfast. It's about how we treat our bodies and minds, what we eat, how we move, how we cope with stress, and even how we think about life itself. They identify 5 categories of energy types, including flatliners, who feel perpetually stuck in a low-energy rut, and overloaded achievers, who push themselves so hard that their bodies eventually rebel. These categories aren't just insightful, they're a wake-up call to reevaluate the way we live. Trust me, I get it. Not long ago, I was the embodiment of exhaustion. My diet was a disaster, consisting of sugary snacks, processed meals, and endless caffeine. Exercise? My idea of a workout was carrying groceries up the stairs. Mentally, I was on autopilot, trudging through the days with no energy or excitement. Every morning felt like a battle against gravity, and no matter how much I slept, I couldn't shake the feeling of being drained. Then, one day, I hit a wall. I realized that if I didn't change something, I'd be stuck in this cycle forever. That's when I decided to experiment with my life, inspired by the principles in Tired of Being Tired. The first step was addressing my diet. I began replacing processed junk with fresh, raw foods, vibrant fruits, crunchy vegetables, and meals that actually fueled my body. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but the difference was undeniable. My energy levels began to rise, my mind felt clearer, and I started waking up, feeling more alive. Next, I introduced movement into my daily routine. I didn't jump into intense workouts because, let's be real, I was still adjusting. Instead, I started small, short walks, stretching in the morning, and a bit of yoga to reconnect with my body. These small changes snowballed into something bigger. Moving my body not only increased my energy, but also gave me a sense of accomplishment and a surprising boost in mood. But the real magic came when I shifted my mindset. I realized that life isn't meant to feel like an uphill battle every single day. Instead of viewing my responsibilities as burdens, I started seeing them as opportunities. I practiced gratitude for small joys, embraced curiosity about the world, and gave myself permission to rest without guilt. This mental shift was like flipping a switch. I stopped surviving and started thriving. Wait, before continue, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any useful insights. Let's go back. Hanley and Deville emphasize that energy isn't some rare gift reserved for a lucky few. It's something we can all cultivate. Fatigue, while frustrating, is often the result of choices we make. And that's the good news. It means we have the power to turn things around. If you're tired of being tired, start with small, actionable steps. Hydrate more. Your body is crying out for water. Swap one processed meal for something fresh and whole. Find a form of movement that feels enjoyable, whether it's walking, dancing, or just stretching. Most importantly, rethink how you approach life. Instead of grinding through the day, look for ways to inject joy and meaning into it. Rest isn't laziness, it's fuel. Gratitude isn't naive, it's transformative. And energy isn't a limited resource. It's something you create with every good choice you make. The incredible thing about reclaiming your energy is how it spreads. When you start to radiate vitality, people around you take notice. You might inspire a coworker to join you for a walk, encourage a friend to try a healthier meal, or spark a family member to rethink their habits. Imagine a world where more people are thriving instead of just surviving. It's not just a fantasy. It's a movement that starts with one choice, one step, and one brighter outlook at a time. Thank you for watching the video. If you find it interesting, please like and subscribe to the channel to wait for the next videos.